My first order of business will be to meet with my caucus in the next couple of days and to talk about the way forward. We've got a lot of work to do, and we got to get started on it.
What's the number one policy issue, though?
Oh, I think that we're going to go back to the fundamentals of our campaign. We're going to be committed to protecting our healthcare system, making sure that those 12,000 kids have teachers in September, and doing what we can to create jobs in Alberta. So it's the fundamentals of our platform is what you're going to get.
What is your message to investors who say that they aren't going to invest in this province with a higher corporate tax rate as NDP?
My message is that I look forward to working collaboratively with all job creators in Alberta. I've always been very committed to ensuring that we maintain a competitive economic environment here and a competitive investment environment. And I am quite confident that our policy and our platform will allow us to do that. And I'm very much looking forward to reaching out and talking with business leaders from all sectors to ensure that we can work together to build and continue the history of economic prosperity here in Alberta for Albertans.
There are a lot of first-time MLAs. Is it going to be difficult to assemble a front bench as you go forward?
I'm actually very excited about the makeup of our caucus. As I mentioned in my speech, I believe that we will have achieved a historic high in Canada in terms of the number of women who will be in this government caucus. And what I've said all along is that our candidates reflect Albertans. Albertans will look at our caucus and they'll look at our cabinet and see themselves reflected there. And I'm very excited about that, and I have every faith that they will be able to serve Albertans the way they've been elected to do.
You mentioned your dad in the speech. What do you think he would be thinking?
Well, I think he'd be very proud, and it really was his life's work, and I just wish he could have been here.
Ms. Notley, have you met each and every one of your new MLAs?
Yes, I have.
How do you think those new MLAs, some of them have never held office and probably never held jobs, to get up to speed to be MLAs?
Well, to be clear, I mean, it's a really great group of MLAs. There are a few students amongst them, not very many, but a few. And I think that's great because we are the youngest province in the country. And quite frankly, post-secondary education is one of the issues that we need to do a better job on. And so I'm very excited to be able to rely on their counsel and their energy and their enthusiasm and their commitment to building the future of this province from those candidates. So I'm very excited about the opportunities that provides.
How will you pass the new budget? When will you pass the new budget?
Pardon me?
When will you pass the new budget?
We're going to have to sit down and meet. We're going to have to find out, receive advice from the Lieutenant Governor, and then we're going to have to sit down with officials and look at what our options are. And I'll be giving more information on that in the days to come.
How quickly will you move on the world to
vote
review?
split is bad for Alberta. Do you think that's
Pardon
true?
me?
Gordon Dirk says that conservative vote split is bad for this province. Do you think that's true?
Well, I think that Albertans elected a new government, and I think they were looking for change. I don't think it was a conservative vote split. I think, quite frankly, one could argue there was a change vote split too. So what it was is, what we have is the reflection of the choice and the will of Alberta voters. And I am exceptionally excited to be the one that gets to lead with their trust having been put on my shoulders.